I rise under standing order number 52-1 to make a statement on a matter of general topical concern, namely the progress made in the betterment of this nation and Kakamega County in particular since the general elections that were held in August 2022. Mr. Speaker, sir, on the 8th of December 2023, this week, the Senate will proceed to a recess to mark the end of the second session of the current Parliament, a year and 2 months after the hotly contested 2022 general elections. Mr. Speaker, I am truly grateful to the people of Kakamega who voted me in as their senator with more than 300,000 votes. I'm grateful, Mr. Speaker, to the Speaker of the Senate and to the Senate membership in general, including the staff who have made our work a standing success. Mr. Speaker, in particular, I want to thank fellow senators who have allowed and supported me in the discharge of my responsibilities as the Majority Whip. Ladies and gentlemen, colleague senators, I thank you. Mr. Speaker, sir, to the people of Kakamega, I would like to address them on the following issues. 1, Mumias Sugar Company, the sugarcane growing sector, and the sugar industry. 2, infrastructure in Kakamega, and Kakamega Teaching and Referral Hospital. And finally, Mr. Speaker, on the matter of housing and Kakamega airstrip. Mr. Speaker, sir, as we all know, the sugar industry has gone through very difficult times. Farmers of sugarcane continue to endure difficulties that are very well known to all of us, ranging from the high cost of farm inputs, expensive labor, low payment per ton of the produce, and difficulties in accessing harvest permits, not to mention corruption within the sugar industry. Mr. Speaker, I have fought against all these challenges with the support from some of our elected members of Parliament. I am glad to inform you that the future looks bright. I want to thank Mutahi Sugar Company and West Kenya Sugar Company who have been accommodative of some of our demands and requests for betterment of the sugar industry. I also want to thank Mr. Sarbirai, the new investor of Mumias Sugar Company, for the zeal he has demonstrated for revival of Mumias Sugar Company. He has put the nucleus estate under Ken, and on 1st of this month, the new investor in Mumias has started crushing Ken. We are indeed grateful. Furthermore, Mr. Speaker, I would like to thank the President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, for his support in standing out cartels from the sugar industry and writing off the debts amounting to 117 billion shillings that was owed by sugar companies, therefore allowing the companies to start on a clean slate. Allow me, Mr. Speaker, to say we will never forget that Mambo Matatu was born in Kakamega. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm pleased that we go to recess. Mutembei Sugar Company and West Kenya Sugar Company have announced an increased payment rate of 6,020 shillings per ton of cane harvested and delivered by farmers, with a commitment that farmers be paid within 7 days. I'm even more grateful, Mr. Speaker, to the new investor in Mumias Sugar Company, who has announced a higher payment rate of 6,030 shillings per ton. Similarly, I wish to congratulate the investor in Mumias Sugar Company for his unprecedented cane development program, as evidenced by the thousands of acres of nuclear farm that he has put under cane development. Mr. Speaker, I would like to note that the Senate is currently working on legislation from the National Assembly that seeks to improve sugarcane farming and the sugar industry. Even with all the progress registered, there is still much to do, particularly with regard to the importation of sugar that ultimately impacts negatively on the sugar industry. I therefore urge the President and the National Treasury to develop a friendly sugar importation policy that, Mr. Speaker, could include an opportunity for sugar outgrower companies to be sharing in the benefit of importation of sugar when there is a deficit. Mr. Speaker, on the matter of the road infrastructure, I'm pleased that the President has lived up to the manifesto which committed to improve road infrastructure. In Kakamega County, this is evidenced by the ongoing upgrading to bitumen standard of the Ikoli Kimanget Malaba Samiti Nabaholo Chebuyusi Road and the Tarbo Seregea Soi Road. The government plans to also complete the Lurambi Shikoti Ingobe Nambaja Dorfu Muskoma Road C41 that was advertised on Monday of last week. Mr. Speaker, I would like to plead with the people of Kakamega to appreciate that the government cannot fix all our roads in one financial year. I therefore urge them to be contented with the completion of the above roads in the meantime before embarking on the other deserving roads. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the Governor of Kakamega County, His Excellency, Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the former Governor of Kakamega, His Excellency Honorable Wycliffe Ambetsa Aparanya, for having initiated the expansion of the former Kakamega Provincial General Hospital into a 750-bed capacity hospital. I also want to thank Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology for establishing a medical school at the university. It is my dream to have a medical school of Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology to partner with the former Provincial General Hospital to ensure that we establish the Kakamega Teaching and Referral Hospital. I thank the President for his commitment towards this and Masinde Muliro University and Science Technology for this so that we can realize this project. I would like to urge the current Governor of Kakamega, His Excellency Fernandes Barasa, to see the big picture and hand over this project to the national government and see the hospital become a level 5 hospital in our region that would serve 6 million people. Mr. Speaker, on housing, I would like to thank the President for kicking off the construction of 4,000 acres houses under the affordable housing project in the Milimani area of Kakamega County in Kakamega Town. The works are now underway and everybody is happy. I urge the President to stay the course. I'm aware, Mr. Speaker, of the hue and cry of the former residents of Milimani area over the ongoing demolitions of their houses. And I want to assure them that once completed, the ongoing project will mitigate the current pain, which will include them being given a fast charge on the ownership of the new houses. I urge the President to go the whole hog and ensure the successful flashing out of all land grabbers, particularly with regards to Bohongo Stadium, former showground land, the approved school land, Mudiri Estate land, Otiende Estate land, and they are all in the possession of land grabbers. These land grabbers must be repossessed off to pave way for the current ambitious plan of development. On to the final matter, I'm saddened to report to the people of Kakamega that the Governor of County Government of Kakamega and 12 members of Parliament from Kakamega County resolved to halt the expansion of Kakamega airstrip that is situated at Iwichina in Muranda Ward in Shinyalu constituency on the pretext that the county government could not afford the 400 million meant